Hello my good friend, are you looking for the way to learn English? Ukeneye Icyongereza? This is the right place. Aha rwose niho hantu hanyaho. We teach you in a way that helps you learn and be able to speak the English you are learning. Tukwigisha mu buryo ubasha kuba wakoresha Icyongereza urimo kwiga. Today my friend, today we are going to learn a very good lesson. Tugiye kwiga isomo ryiza. We are going to learn phrasal verbs. Tugiye kwiga inshinga zigeretse. These phrasal verbs are the verbs we use when we are communicating. When you want to put your English to good level, you have to know phrasal verbs. Niba ushaka gushyira Icyongereza cyawe ku rwego rwiza, ukeneye kuba wamenya phrasal verbs. Izi ni inshinga twavuga ngo ni inshinga zigeretse, ni inshinga ubundi aba ari inshinga dufite yiyongeyeho adverb cyangwa se preposition. Uyu munsi noneho phrasal verbs tugiye kureba ni phrasal verbs zikomoka kuri make ndetse na run. You are going to know these phrasal verbs. Ndaza kuguhereza ingero ngende ngusobanurira uko izi phrasal verbs zikoreshwa. My friend, I got you covered if you want to learn English. Wherever you might be, if you are abroad or if you are in the country, anywhere, we are here to help you. We just teach you tukwigisha dukoresheje Zoom. Aho waba uri hose turakwigisha nta kibazo. Something else I want you to know is that we have English books. Dufite ibitabo by'Icyongereza, dufite ibitabo bya grammaire, ikiboneza mvugo, tukagira ibitabo birimo ibibazo n'ibisubizo ushobora kuba wasubiza by'Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda, tukagira inyungura magambo z'Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda, tukagira phrasal verbs nyinshi z'Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda, idioms Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda. My friend, we got you covered. So if you need a book to help you to improve your English, or if you want to learn from zero, do not hesitate to contact us via 0780293112 waduhamagara cyangwa se ukatwandikira kuri 0780293112. Alright my friend, without further ado, let's jump into the lesson. Alright my good friends. Now what is a phrasal verb? Ubundi phrasal verb ni iki? Phrasal verb, it is two-word verb or more. Ubundi ni nshinga ibigizwe n'amagambo abiri cyangwa se arenze abiri. That is made of a verb, an adverb or a preposition. Ikaba ibigizwe n'inshinga n'umugereka w'inshinga cyangwa se indangahantu. They are very used. Phrasal verbs zirakoreshwa cyane. I tell you my friend, phrasal verbs are very used. Zirakoreshwa cyane. That is why I decide to bring this kind of English to help you. Ku bantu bazi Icyongereza neza is a phrasal verb. And sometimes hard to guess the meaning from the individual words. Rimwe na rimwe biba bigoye kuba watekereza ngo iyi phrasal verb isobanura iki ugendeye kuri buri jambo riri muri iyo phrasal verb. That is why I have to explain to you these phrasal verbs. Ariyo mpamvu ugomba kugusobanurira izi phrasal verbs ngo zisobanura iki. Right. Now, phrasal verbs will help you to put your English on the next level. Ubundi phrasal verbs zituma Icyongereza cyawe kijya ku rundi rwego. Learn them and try to use them anytime you get opportunity to do so. Zige unagerageze kuzikoresha igihe cyose ubonye amahirwe kuba wakoresha iyo phrasal verb umaze kuba wamenya. Alright. Now, the way we are going to learn, ubu nibwo buryo tugiye kwigamo. Turaza kureba phrasal verb, niturangiza turebe meaning, ngo dusha twahita inshinga igeretse, niturangiza turebe ubusobanuro bw'iyo phrasal verb, noneho turebe n'urugero. Turareba ngo iyi phrasal verb yitwa gutya, isobanura gutya, noneho urugero ku buryo ushaka kuba wayikoresha. Nibiba ngombwa ndaguhereza n'ingero ebyiri. Now we have the abbreviations that we will be using. Dufite imine turi buze kwifasha. Aho uri bubone hari SB biraza kuba bisobanura somebody. Aho uri bubone STH biraza kuba bisobanura something. All right, SB ni somebody, STH something. Now, we are going to start with make for something. Make for something, I told you that STH bisobanura something. First, we are going to start with make for something. Make for something, it means to move towards something. Nukugenda ugana ku kintu. That is make for something. Urugero twavuga ngo I stood from the chair, bivuze ngo nahagurutse mu ntebe and made for the door. Ndangije nerekeza ku muryango. I stood from the chair and made for the door. You see why I told you that phrasal verbs sometimes ishobora kuba ifite ubusobanuro butandukanye nubwo utekereza. Ubundi to make bisobanura gukora. Okay, twabibonye muri irregular verbs. To make bisobanura gukora. So when you say make for, iyo ibihindutse phrasal verb. Tugiye kureba noneho phrasal verbs zigiye zitandukanye zikoma kuri make no kuri run. So make for something, that is moving towards something. Urugero rwa mbere narakubwiye I stood from the chair and made for the door. Another example twavuga ngo John made his steps for her. Bivuze ngo John yagiye ari kumwerekera. Now let's see the next one is makeover. Makeover, it means to renovate. To renovate bisobanura kuvugurura. That is makeover. Ariko n'ubusobanuro bwa mbere bwa makeover twaza kureba n'ubundi busobanuro bwa makeover. Ubusobanuro bwa mbere kuri makeover bisobanura to renovate, bisobanura kuvugurura. Example twavuga ngo my sister is making over my pants. My sister is making over my pants. Bivuze ngo mushiki wanjye ari kuvugurura ipantaro yanjye cyangwa se ari kongera kuyidoda. My sister is making over my pants. Another example, when are you planning to make over your house? When are you planning to make over your house? Bivuze ngo urateganya kusanura inzu yawe ryari. When are you planning making over your house? Now, all right, the next usage of make over, it means do something again. To do something again, so kongera gukora ikintu, that is making something over. Example, the teacher made her do his homework over. The teacher made her do his homework over. Bivuze ngo mwarimu yamusubirishijemo homework. The teacher made her do his homework over. Another example, rwa kabiri twakubwira ati make over this lesson. Make over this lesson bivuze ngo subiramo iri somo. Make over this lesson. All right. Now, next phrasal verb is make of. Make of, byo bisobanura find a reason. Find a reason, that is make of. Example, can you make of his behavior? Bivuze ngo ese washaka igituma yitwara kuriya. Can you make of his behavior? Can you find a reason for his behavior? Can you make of his behavior? Ese washaka igituma cyangwa ikishi nyuma cyatuma yitwara kuriya. Can you make of his behavior? All right. Let's see, next one is make way. Make a way, that is to make a progress. You genda utera imbere. In that case, we can say that you are making a way. Example, he is starting to make a way into the... Bivuze ngo atangiye gutera imbere mu bucuruzi bwe. He is starting to make a way into the business. Another example, you can say your English is making a way. Your English is making way, which means your English is making a progress. Bivuze ngo icyongereza cyawe kigenda cyiyongera. Your English is making way. He's starting to make a way into the business. Bivuze ngo noneho atangiye kugenda atera imbere muri business. Okay. Now, next one is make into. Make into, it means to make something into something else. No gufata ikintu ukagihinduramo ikindi kintu. That is to make into. Example, we made a living room into an office. We made a living room into an office. Bivuze ngo twahinduyemo ibiro. We made a living room into an office. Ubundi living room yabisobanura salon. We made a living room into an office. Ubwo rero bivuze ngo salon twarayifashe tuyihinduramo ibiro. Another example, urugero rwa kabiri, we are going to make this shirt into trousers. We are going to make this shirt into trousers. Bivuze ngo tugiye gufata iyi shati tuyihinduremo ipantaro. We are going to make this shirt into trousers. Next phrasal verb is make up for. Make up for, it means to recover. To recover ni ugukiruka cyangwa se gukira. That is recover. That is make up for. Example, nothing can make up for this loss. Nothing can make up for this loss. Bivuze ngo nta kintu cya coveringa iki gihombo cyangwa se cya twikira cya siba iki cyuho. Nothing can make up for this loss. Nta cyasiba iki cyuho cyangwa cya gikuraho. That is recover from something. Kuva mu kintu, kuva mu mimerere wari urimo. So nothing can make up for this loss. Nta cyasiba iki cyuho. Now, make out nabyo bisobanura to succeed in business. Bivuga ngo iyo wateye imbere muri business wari gukora, you are making out. Example, urugero, how did you make it out? How did you make it out? Nyine wabigezeho gute? How did you make it out? Wabigezeho gute? This one is very much used. How did you make it out? Wabigezeho gute? Wenda shakwa yukukocha interview wa ibintu wabigezeho gute? They are going to tell you how did you make it. Next one is make up. Make up, it means make a peace. No kugirana amahoro n'umuntu runaka cyangwa ikintu runaka, that is make up. Example, urugero twavuga ngo come back, I want to make up. Come back, I want to make up, which means come back, I want to make peace with you. Uze kugaruka nyine nshaka ko twiyunga. That is to make a peace, bisobanura kwiyunga. Come back, I want to make up. Come back, I want to make peace. Okay, that is the usage of makeup. You can even ask someone, did you guys both make up? Did you guys both make up? Bivuze ngo mwembi mwariyunze. Did you guys both make up? Mwembi mwariyunze. Okay, next phrasal verb is make after. Make after byo bisobanura to chase, kwirukankana umuntu. That is make after. Example, police made after the thief. Bivuze ngo police cyangwa se policeman made after the thief. Policeman made after the thief. Bivuze ngo polisi cyangwa umupolisi yirukankanye umujura. The policeman cyangwa the police made after the thief. Another example, don't make after her. Don't make after her. Don't make after her. Bivuze ngo wimwirukankana. Do not make after her. Okay, now run into a brick wall. Run into a brick wall, it means to encounter a great obstacle. Nugura n'imbogamizi zikomeye cyane. Run into a brick wall. Ubwo tugeze kuri phrasal verbs zikomoka kuri run. Run niyo tugiye kureba. Noneho run into a brick wall, it's encounter a great obstacle. Nugura n'imbogamizi ikomeye. Urugero bavuga ngo Ukrainians and Russians peace negotiation run into a brick wall. Bivuze ngo ibiganiro hagati ya Ukraine n'Abarusiya byahuye n'imbogamizi ikomeye. Ukrainians and Russians peace negotiation run into a brick wall. Okay? Kwiyunga kw'Abarusiya kugira ngo bagire amahoro hagati y'Abarusiya n'Abanya-Ukraine byagize imbogamizi. Okay. Now we are going to see learn into a problem. Learn into a problem. Urabona ko ninakuye ko phrasal verb ishobora kuba yagirwa n'ijambo. Ishobora kuba yagirwa n'amagambo abiri cyangwa se amagambo arenze abiri. Hano rero ubona ko iyo ifite amagambo atatu. Learn into a problem, it means to encounter a problem. To encounter problems wana guhura n'ikibazo. Example, I ran into few problems when I was installing computer programs. I ran into a few problems when I was installing computer programs. Bivuze ngo nahuye n'utubazo dukeya ubwo nari ndi gushyira programu muri computer. Okay, I learned a few problems when I was installing computer programs. Now, let's see the next one is learn back. Learn back, it means rewind the video. Rewind the video ni gusubiza inyuma video when you want to see the previous parts then you are learning it back. Iyo ushaka kureba ibyabanje, icyo gihe you are learning back the video. Example, you can say, can you learn it back to the beginning, please? Can you learn it back to the beginning, please? Ese wakihangana ugasubiza inyuma. Can you learn it back to the beginning, please? Wakihangana ugasubiza inyuma ku ntangiriro. Can you learn it back to the beginning, please? All right. Let's see. The next phrasal verb is learn after. Learn after nabyo bisobanura to chase, kwirukankana umuntu. You can say police is learning after criminals. Bivuze ngo polisi iri kwirukankana abanyabyaha. Police is learning after criminals. Another example, you can say the lion is learning after buffalo. Iri kwirukankana imbogo. The lion is learning after the buffalo. All right. Okay, next one is learn through. Learn through, it means to explain quickly. Gusobanura wihuse. That is learn through, to explain quickly. Example, let me learn through the schedule for today. Let me run through the schedule for today. Bivuze ngo reka nyure muri programme y'uyu munsi nihuse. Let me learn through the schedule for today. Another example, before I do the exam, mbere yuko nza gukora ikizamini, I need to learn through my notes. Nyine kunyura muri notes zanjye nihuse. Before doing my exam, I need to learn through the notes. Okay, tugeze no kuri learn for. Learn for bisobanura trying to be elected. Gushaka kuba watorwa, ukumva nyine ni kwiyamamaza. Learn for, that is kwiyamamaza mu Kinyarwanda. Example, Karenzi is learning for youth minister. Karenzi is learning for youth minister. Bivuze ngo Karenzi ari kwiyamamariza kuba minister w'urubyiruko. Karenzi is learning for youth minister. All right. Next example, urugero rwa kabiri, you can say, I didn't expect you to learn for this position. I didn't expect you to learn for this position. Bivuze ngo ntabwo nari niteze yuko uri buze kwiyamamariza uyu mwanya. I didn't expect you to learn for this position. Okay. Now, learn for nanone ishobora gusobanura to continue without interruption. To continue without interruption. Gukomeza nta kirogoya. Example, the discussion ran for 2 hours. The discussion ran for 2 hours. Bivuze ngo ikiganiro cyamaze amasaha abiri nta kikirogoye. The discussion ran for 2 hours. Another example, urugero rwa kabiri, you can say, this computer can learn for 1 hour. This computer can learn for 2 hours. Bivuze ngo this computer can learn for 2 hours. This computer can learn for 2 hours. Bivuze ngo iyi computer ishobora kuba yamara amasaha abiri iri gukora nta kibazo. This computer or this computer can learn for 2 hours. All right. Next one is learn over. Okay. Learn over, it means look at quickly. Kureba ikintu wihuse. That is learn over. Let's learn over what we have seen. Bivuze ngo reka tunyire mu byo twabonye twihuse. Let's learn over what we have seen. Now, next one is learn over. None isobanura hit with the vehicle, kugenda ukagonga ikintu ukakinyura hejuru, nayo tubyita learn over. Okay? Example, urugero, she's upset. Yababaye cyangwa yarakaye. She's upset because she ran over a cat. Kubera ko yagonze injangwe when she was going home yesterday. We are kujya imuhira ejo hashize. She's upset because she ran over a cat when she was going home yesterday. All right. Now, next, learn over. Learn over, if tubundi usobanuro inasobanura to take more time than planned. Gutwara igihe kirenze icyari cyateganyijwe. That is to learn over. Example, I was late because the meeting ran over 20 minutes. Bivuze ngo nakerewe kubera yuko inama yarengejeho iminota 20. I was late because the meeting ran over 20 minutes. Another one is learn away. Learn away. It means to learn in a positive direction from somebody or something. bisobanura no kugenda uri guhunga ikintu, that is to run away. Example, everyone ran away from explosion. Buri muntu wese yahunze uko gusandara. Everyone ran away from explosion. Another example, we were trying to run away from him. We were trying to run away from him. Bivuze ngo twari turi kugerageza kumuhunga. We were trying to run away from him. When you run away, it means when a child leaves the home because of problems with the family. Iyo umwana avuye mu rugo akava bitewe n'ibibazo afitanye no mu rugo, nabyo tubyita run away. Example, she ran away from home when she was just 15. Yahunze iwabo mu rugo afite imyaka 15. She ran away from home when she was just 15. Okay, next one is run into somebody. Run into somebody, ni kugenda ugahura n'umuntu utari wabiteganyije. That is to run into somebody. Example, I ran into my English teacher yesterday. Ejo nagiye mpita mpura na mwarimu w'icyongereza ntigeze mbiteganya. I ran into my English teacher yesterday. Another example, urugero rwa kabiri ushobora kuvuga ngo I'm so happy to run into you my friend. I'm so happy to run into you my friend. Biranshimishije kuba mpuye nawe ntabiteganyije nshuti yanjye. I'm so happy to run into you my friend. And we have run across. Run across bisobanura to meet or find something unexpectedly cyangwa somebody unexpectedly. No kugenda ugahura n'umuntu nanone utari wabiteganyije, that is to run across. Example, I ran across an old buddy at the party. Bivuze ngo nahuye inshuti yanjye ya kera mu birori. I ran across an old buddy at home. Buddy cyangwa buddy tuba tuvuze inshuti yawe. You can say you are my buddy. Bivuze ngo inshuti yanjye, you are my friend. Run across nanone bisobanura to cross by running, kunyura ku kintu wambuka, kunyura ku kintu wirukanga, kwambukiranya wiruka, that is cross by running. For example, the police ran across the bridge to catch the thief. Bivuze ngo polisi yambutse ikiraro yirukanka igiye gufata umujura. The police ran across the bridge to catch. Next phrasal verb is run off. Run off byo bisobanura gukora amafotokopi y'ikintu, that is run off. Example, can you run off 300 copies for this invitation? Can you run off 300 copies for this invitation? Ese wankorera fotokopi 300 z'iyi invitation. Can you run off 300 copies for this invitation? Next one is run off with somebody. Run off with somebody byo bisobanura abandoning your wife cyangwa your husband and staying with a new lover. Usiga umuntu mukundana nk'umugore wawe cyangwa umugabo wawe ukagenda ukibana n'undi, nibyo twita run off with somebody. Example, he left his wife and ran off with 25 girl. Yeah, size umugore we aragenda yibana n'agakobwa k'imyaka 25. He left his wife and ran off with the 25 girl. Okay, learn on or need to be powered by, no kuba ikintu gihabwa amashanyarazi cyangwa imbaraga n'ikindi kintu runaka. Urugero, this car ran on electricity not fuel. Bivuze ngo iyi modoka itwarwa n'amashanyarazi ntabwo itwarwa na essence. This car ran on electricity not fuel. And next one is learn out of something. Learn out of something ni igihe washangwe n'ikintu cyangwa igihe cyarangiye, no tuvuga ngo learn out of something. Urugero, we learn out of beer at the party. Bisobanura ngo inzoga zaradushiranye mu birori. We learn out of beer at the party. All right. Another example, at home you can say we've run out of milk. We've run out of milk. Bivuze ngo amata yadushiranye. We've run out of milk. Now, next one is learn up. Learn up, it means to learn to somebody or something. Kwirukana ku kintu cyangwa ku muntu, that is learn up. My kids learn up to hug me when I came home. My kids ran up to hug me when I came home. Bivuze ngo abana baje bansanganira kugira ngo bampobere ubwo narinje mu rugo. Okay. Next one is learn with. Learn with bisobanura spend time with bad people, no kumana igihe n'abantu batari beza. That is learn with. An example, I don't want you to keep learning your time with that boy. Sinshaka komeza kumarana umwanya n'uriya muhungu. I don't want you to keep learning your time with that boy. Example, this might be an example of a parent telling his child. Okay, next one is learn against. Learn against, it is to oppose somebody or something. Nukuba uhanganye n'umuntu cyangwa se n'ikintu. Example, Serafe was really learning against you. Kose Serafe yari kukurwanya. Serafe was really learning against you. He was learning against you in recent meeting. Munama iheruka. Serafe was really learning against you in recent meeting. So then he was learning against him. Okay, now learn about to be very busy doing different things. That is to learn about. Example, I have been learning about the whole month preparing for marriage. I have been learning about the whole month preparing for marriage. I have been learning about the whole month preparing for marriage. All right, my friend. This is Learn English Fast. Kuvuga Icyongereza. You can see that I'm bringing a good lessons to help you be able to learn English for communicating. So stay with me. It might take you some time, but then with the time, we gain the visa. So I love you guys. See you next time.